There we go. So back at Newhay, peg 2 again, we're in September now. I'm with Chris again, he's on peg 4, he came last night, but he's not had anything, he lost one in the middle of the night. Other than that, nothing, so it was quite rainy and windy and a bit stormy last night. Not, well, good conditions, but unfortunately it never produced, so I'm here for 48 hours again. Fingers crossed we can winkle a few out, but if not, it's good to be back out again. It's been about 6 months since I've been here. Last time I came up in March, when I had a big girl at 28.5, the new PB, and the ghosty golden nugget. Just got my rod sorted and casting and baited up and what have you, so I'm trying a new spot actually today. One just down the margin, down here. Used to be an old, like a massive red bush, and it's been pulled out, so there's a massive opening. So you can nicely just cast into the corner. Wind's trickling nicely in there, so got an inch stiff rig on the helicopter setup. What would be normally my left hand rod is on the usual spot, 4.5 wraps, and that's on a krill active wafter on a running rig as usual, again helicopter setup as well. And then my middle, what is my middle rod, that's on a hinge stiff rig as well, pineapple pop up, but that's on a lead clip, again 4.5 wraps above, the same spot. Krill and manila on top, but I've soaked both, well I've soaked the manila in some Cell Smart liquid and the krill in some fish smart liquid, and then just put the active manila and krill active mixes on the top of them, essentially making your own active mix, but we'll see if it works. I know when I came in March I was using the smart liquid on the krill, the fish one, and that seemed to pay off really well, so fingers crossed it'll do it again, but obviously I'll keep you updated. So at the end of July this year, sadly one of the A team was found dead, chubby chops. I think the fish was 30-year-old, over 30-year-old, something like that. Unfortunately I never actually caught it, but I know a few people that did. I think they were a nice fish, but sadly it was found dead one morning. Chris were here about 3 weeks ago with his son. He was fishing on peg 6, and his son were in the course lake. I think he did 2 nights. Couldn't seem to get a bite just because of the weather, it was that hot. And then on the final night, absolutely tipped it down, and he had 4 runs in about 3 hours. Where his son, on the other hand, Charlton, who were fishing on the course lake on the top, he had about 38 fish, I think, something like that. Loads of new PBs, grassy, mirror, common, ghost carp, whatever. Absolutely loved it.
I'll tell you, up and down, up and down. Calm down, you don't have to rush it. Calm down, because it's about to run off. Keep your head in your rod. Steady, steady, steady. Steady, steady. Right, calm down now.
Is it running?
Put your rod up.
Let move.
You're alright there. Go this way. That's it. Right, remember what I said about that clicking? Keep it. This way. Reel. Alright, alright.
That's only a small one.
Alright, first come on. Right, don't reel, don't reel. Just lift them up. Get away from me.
Got him.
No, keep lifting up.
Okay.
Salmon.
Oh. Got him.
Yeah.
Well, all still a bit dead. The weather's proper hit and miss. It chucks it down, then it stops, and the sun tries to come out, then it chucks it down, and it gets mega windy. Then it stops, then the sun comes out, then it's all over the place. That rod that were in the margin, I've repositioned it all the way to the far bank because the wind's blowing straight into my face. And I've not seen any activity in the bottom or in that margin, so I don't know if they're going to be on the back of the wind because it's flat calm over to them reeds, so I've cast one over there and we'll see what happens. Hopefully something happens. I get one, Chris gets one, because at the minute it's a bit dead. But still the first day. I've only been here a couple of hours. I know Chris were here last night and he lost one, but we'll see. I think the weather's going to be a bit warmer tomorrow. Similar wind but no rain, so we'll see what happens when that comes. But tonight hopefully, or later on today, we can catch something.
Head back then, got a bit of grass there. Let's go. Roll into the blind, please. Get away from the lines, please.
There we go. Nice one.
You fucking dickhead. That just 7. Move back to that spot now. Sure, it's about 3 pound, isn't it?
Yeah. I won't bother, it's only
17.
it's only a grass carp, who cares?
It's not a baby. Nah. You turn off when you come. Are you going to be... Not well close to being a bitch like that. What are you being a dickhead for? No bed. You're being a prick. I've got something behind there. Stop cringing.
So as you've just seen, Chris has had that £17 grassy off his island rod. He's happy to just get one at minute after last night and today not getting nothing. I've just redone my 2 rods on the 4.5 rods spots. Just put fresh baits. I wasn't quite happy where they were. I think there were a bit too left, so I've just put them a bit further right and in line with where I think it is. So fingers crossed. I had a couple of liners on that left on rod to the far margin, but nothing produced to that. So keep going, we'll keep trying. It'll happen at some point, I'm sure. Well, still now to report from me. Chris has had another common, about £13. I didn't actually manage to get any footage of it, but I did get some pictures, so we'll put them in. The swans and the bird life are an absolute nightmare. Can't keep any bait in the water. As soon as the bait up, swan turns up, cleans it off, moves all my rigs. It's an absolute nightmare. The wind's changed again. It's just blowing straight now into this corner instead of from that corner into this one. But just redone all my rods, new baits. Gonna have some tea soon, so fingers crossed. I've seen a few more milling about, so hopefully. So I've just been looking in the Facebook group for the lake. Pretty one not been out since 31st of July, I think it was. 28/10 maybe, I think it was. So nice to catch it, but I'm not holding my breath, but you never know. I'm just starting to wonder if I'll make it 3 consecutive sessions and catching the big girl 3 times, 1 on each session again. I'd absolutely wet myself if I did, to be honest. But in fairness, I'll take her right now because it's looking a bit bleak up to now, to say the least. But still got 2 nights to do. I was hoping this session was going to be quite good because it's my birthday on the last day, so I was hoping it'd throw up a jewel as a present, but at the minute it doesn't look like it's going to give me anything. We'll see.
on it. Oh.
Still not to report from me, or Chris really, actually. Just lying by it sitting now. The fish have moved from back to island. Starting to move around a bit, I think. Smashed a Chinese takeaway from local takeaway. Let's see what tonight brings. Redone the rods after Swan's destroyed them again. Put some more bait in. He seems to have buggered off back to island wherever he comes from. So yeah, we'll see. Well, absolutely not to report from me from last night. Chris had 2 small tench, midnight at 5 o'clock or something like that. Just absolutely nothing. Not a single bleep. I bet they're all back around other sides of the island again. So I think we're just going to take 2 rods a piece, sit round the other side, cast to the backs of the islands and see if we can try get something going there, but they just don't seem interested in feeding, to be honest. So we had nothing yesterday and last night, and all the fish round here yesterday, and some in peg 1 this morning. We've decided to bring 2 rods a piece round here, get them on some spots with a bit of bait before they start showing where they are. And hopefully we can nick one. Chris is in peg 7, I'm in peg 8. So yeah, let's hope it pays off. Do you want to know how many I've counted over there? No, you don't either. 50.
Gosh, yeah.
50 something. For a minute I was like, is it going to be fungus?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it can't be flicking on if it's come back to. That's not a bad comment, is it?
No.
How is it?
No, it's decent now.
Oh, yeah. Give it any chance to give it?
Well, small and dumpy anyway.
It's not a bad one, that, but girthy. It's not that one that you had, is it?
Could be. I don't know. It's miss.
No, it's not.
It's just wide, isn't it?
Girthy. Interesting to see what. First fish out fucking.
You wide one out of there, didn't you?
Just another big to sick off in it. All big.
So what? Pictures now then?
Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. Take pictures. Oh shit, sorry mate. I'll wait after it. I can wait sling then, can't I?
Yeah. It's not a PB, is it? So.
Yeah.
So as you'll have seen, Chris has just had another 1812 common out of the little corner peg what's been made out down there. I've got one rod in peg 3 because I put the drone up earlier and well, there's a boatload of fish behind this island here. When I downloaded the video, I counted 55 fish just sat around there in the sun. So yeah, it's tough going at the minute. There were about 10 fish around this island near the pad, so I've just put one rod near them. So I'm kind of hoping one of them moves off season and picks it up, but it's hard going this week. It has been fishing hard. I think it did one fish over the weekend with 5 people on. Mainly grass carp sort of last week. None of the big uns or majority of the carp. I just don't know what's up with them. It's not in a feeding mood, unfortunately. So, still nothing for me. So, finished up having a barbecue, staring down the barrel of a blank at the minute. Final night tonight, all rods are set. New baits, bit of bait on at top. See what happens. Fingers crossed, but the way it's been, I'm really not confident. Although there's a lot more fish down here than yesterday. We'll see. Is it here then? Oh, we're going. Oh.
What I'll do, I'll wait in this.
No way, it's like.
Then we'll wait till after. That's at 0, got.
$23.6. $2.12.
Worked out. Right, I'm a fucking dude. You got your phone, yeah?
21.4 ish.
Ah,
Told you it was 20, all baby plated. Stacked it on since I last had it.
Don't get so close on those pictures this time.
Get over side then. It's always had that missing,
I might
no?
put some treatment on that on it.
Well, I don't really know what to say about that session. Nice birthday blank. Fucking hell, I can't believe that. Chris has done alright though. What's he had? 4 fish, 4 carp. Topped off this morning with big plated actually. Just shy of £21. So, nice little way to sign it off. He's actually staying now till tea time instead of now. He's getting his boss to pick him up, so you never know, he might catch another one. We'll see. Well, until next time, I'll see you then.